In the surface modeling edition of Trimble Business Center, we can also apply hatch patterns to areas. So if I wanted to hatch the bottom of this pond, maybe with a pattern, I'm going to go to the drafting tab and I'm going to go to the create hatch icon or command, and you're going to be able to select the boundary. So you can see I've already selected this boundary for the bottom of the pond. I can set the layer I want it to go to, and then I can choose a predefined pattern. So I can choose a solid, I could choose a honeycomb pattern, a grid pattern, a grate, or in this case maybe an earth pattern. Now the scale is going to be the scale of the hatch itself. So if I'm going to plot this maybe at 100 scale, then I want to set it to 100. It really is going to control the density of your pattern, and you can also control the angle. So if I click preview, I can see that maybe is a little bit tight. So maybe if I bump it up to 200 and hit preview, you'll see that I get kind of a larger hatch pattern. So a smaller scale is going to be a tighter pattern versus a larger scale is going to be a larger pattern, and you can control the angle. Now you can also do a user defined, and this is nice. Maybe you want to set a specific pattern. So it uses a series of lines, and the first line you can see I can space it by an interval of maybe 10 feet, and I can leave it at an angle of 90, and that's 90 to my view. I can draw a second line maybe at every 5-foot interval with a specific angle that I could actually pick in my drawing. So I can come in here and I can define what that angle happens to be. And then when I preview that, you'll see that I get that hatch pattern based on the parameters that I set here. If I'm happy with it, I go ahead and click apply, and that will assign that hatch pattern. You can pick the hatch pattern and go into the properties of it and take a look at maybe the elevation of it, or change the layer or the color if you need to.